Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Hi guys, thank you for watching today's video. Today's look is this dramatic cut crease that I know this look is not for everybody. It is pretty dramatic. If you are looking for something a little more on the dramatic side, then I hope you enjoy and I hope you try it yourself. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Okay guys, first of all, I am going to moisturize my face as always with my favorite Olay moisturizer. This stuff is so lightweight, but it's so luxurious and it smells amazing. As you can tell, my face gets super red every single time I touch it, so I'm not having an allergic reaction. That's normal. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with this. This way my eyeshadow will stay all day and be easier to blend and all of that good stuff. You also want to make sure to set that so that it doesn't crease up and become a cakey mess on your eyelids. And I'm using my RCMA No Color powder here. It's my favorite translucent powder that I have tried this far. And now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be starting out with the shade Buon Fresco, I believe that's how you say it. And I am just taking this on a blending brush and I am putting this in my crease. As you can see, I am extending it a little bit farther than my normal eyes go. That way it kind of gives our eyes a more elongated look, and it's going to give a place for our eyeliner to meet up so that it just makes our eyes look longer and better. And I'm just going to keep layering that until I get it to the depth that I want. And then next I'm going to take the shade Love Letter, and I'm going to take this on this little pencil brush, and I'm going to put that a little bit lower than the previous shade that we used. This way it creates kind of a gradient effect, and you want the darkest colors to be right by your eyelid. But I'm still only going to be putting this on the crease. It is okay if a little bit of your shadow falls down onto the lid because we're going to be cleaning it up. And then you want to be sure to go back in with that Buon Fresco shade, and you want to blend out the Love Letter so that they both blend together and look seamless and more gradient. Then I'm going to be taking that same Fit Me concealer on this concealer brush, and I'm going to be cleaning up that shape, and this is going to kind of give it the cut crease effect because you're just going to follow your eyelid right along that crease and create a nice sharp line. Now I'm taking one of these Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadows. These are amazing. They're so pretty, so glittery, and this is in the shade Kitten Karma, and I'm going to be putting that on my lid. I didn't set my concealer because this is a wet liquid eyeshadow, so I didn't feel the need to set it, but I'm just putting it right on top of the place where we put the concealer. Then I'm going in with mascara, and I'm going to give my eyelashes a quick coat. This does not have to be perfect either because I'm going on top of it with false lashes. And I went back with the Love Letter shade on an even smaller brush, and I put that right next to my crease because I wanted it a little bit darker and a little bit more defined. Then I'm going in with this, I think it's L'Oreal. It's just a gel liner, and I'm going to be creating a really small thin wing. I just want to give it that cat eye shape, but I didn't want it to be too thick and take away from the nice pretty shadow that we have going on. It's almost impossible for me to stay in the frame during this. I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to be taking these false lashes. These are the Kiss lashes in the number 11. These are very nice everyday lashes. You could definitely use something more dramatic, but these are just the ones that I had on hand, and they are some of my favorites. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to be priming my face with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is one of my favorite primers. It gives your skin such a natural, radiant glow. And then I'm going to be going in with this Wet n Wild foundation. It was probably a little bit too light for me, but it's nothing I can't work with. I'm at my fairest right now, so that's kind of what I had to go with today. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin. This foundation might work better with a beauty blender because I felt like it was a little hard to work it in my skin with a stippling brush. Sorry, a flat top kabuki brush. Now I'm taking that same concealer and I'm just going under my eyes to hide that darkness and the redness under there. I'm not highlighting or anything like that, just covering. And I'm going to go around my nose as well because I always get red there, as most women do. And as you can see, I baked just under my eyes, and then I went ahead and set the rest of my face and then just wiped that bake away. Now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm going to start by combing them up, and then I'm going to go in with the Benefit Curl Brow and just fill them in. I prefer to fill mine in how they're naturally shaped. I don't do the whole Instagram brows. I just think this is most flattering on me. So I just follow that natural shape. And then I am going to comb them again just to make sure everything looks nice and natural and no harsh lines are in our eyebrows. And then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Brow Drama and just set my eyebrows using that. This brow gel is pretty good for drugstore, I feel like. Then I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm just using the contour side today. I'm taking that on a really small blush brush by Makeup Geek. I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm also going to put that on top of my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronze, and I'm going to put that basically in the same place as we put the contour, just to warm up my skin. This bronzer was a little red for my pale skin at the moment, but it was my first time using it, so I just decided let's roll with it and make it work. Then I'm going in with this Tarte blush in the shade Royal, and I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with this Opal Becca highlighter and put that on tops of my cheekbones, and I'm also going to put that down the bridge of my nose as well and on the tip of my nose, just to give my face a nice glow. And I did contour my nose just a little bit with this straight edge brush and a little bit of the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Then I went with those same colors we used in the crease and put them on the lower lash line, and then put some mascara on. And now I am finishing off the look with this Too Faced liquid lipstick in the shade Childstar. It's a very pretty nude shade. If you're any darker than me, it might be a little too nude for you, but it does work for my skin tone and I like it a lot. Then I'm going to finish everything off with this Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and then your look is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next week.